I'm picking Uriah Heep. Um, Jim, it's been a really good run by you until today. Wasn't feeling either one of them. First of all, okay. Bloody Damn Right. Right? I never knew. I've known that song forever. I never knew it was Supertramp. It doesn't sound like the Supertramp that I knew. No. But of course, I've heard that song 1,000 times. Never would have guessed it was Supertramp. I wasn't digging the X-ray thing going on. I was not a fan of that song. The Midnight Special, is that what it is? Both songs were from that, which of course that's between Midnight Special and Howard Stern. Those two outlets have supplied probably 50 to 60 videos. Uriah Heep. So, again, wasn't a fan of either song. That being said, I do I do acknowledge the talent for both. Oh, was it Jim that said a long time ago? We talked about songs and groups you didn't like that played instruments. It's cool they play instruments, but I don't like the way they play their instruments. I didn't like the noises of these instruments. And the Uriah Heep song, which, again, I'm picking that to be my winner. I'll explain that in a second. That became so noisy at one point. That's what I kept thinking. It's just so noisy. But again, if you're not liking the song, that's probably what it sounds like. I'm picking it because I did enjoy the lead singer's energy, the ridiculous red pants, and I'm thinking he's wearing some kind of high heel shoes. And listen, somebody thinks that's good, and he was putting on a show for them, so I'll give him credit for that. I saw also in one of the comments, somebody said, "How can this group not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but some of the crap that they put in there is?" Okay, let me say this to that comment, which they'll never hear. I think I'm pretty. I'm pretty well rounded as far as knowledge of music. Who sings what genre. If I at 53, almost 54 years of age, have never heard of you, you don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Uriah Heep, Danny Heep. I thought that was funny. But again, I like the lead singer's energy. Again, I get the talent. I see it. I just don't like it. But I'm picking Uriah Heep because of the bright red pants. And they thought they were good. So, as Don would say, something like half of life is believing in what you're doing. What's going on? Why do I do this? Not much. Working Saturday. Really, really into the baseball this year. I'm digging the Mets a lot. I think I'm a Mets fan in the National League for sure. I was always between the Mets and the Cubs, and the Cubs won it, and I was like, nah, okay, that's done. Their lineup is so good. Jim, you must be. What is your gauge right now on the Braves? Are you into them? Are you disappointed in them? Some definitely some serious injuries now. Albies is out, but still some good players. I think their pitching is Morton stunk tonight. The pitching's all right, but I love the Mets story, and the Mets story is the complete opposite of the Yankee story. The Mets started off 0-5, were just awful. The Yankees were like 50-22, and now I think they're 10-22 of the last 32. They just beat the living shit out of the Yanks. I think it's a great. I like the stories in New York, I guess is what I'm saying. So that's baseball has got me interested. The Olympics suck. Um, I'll just say this and I'm gonna wrap this up. They just NBC especially because the broadcasting and understandably so. They push the Olympics in our face. The pageantry, the tradition, right? Patriotism, USA. And the biggest thing I've seen in the past couple days is fucking Snoop Dogg with the Olympic flame. What the I mean, you lose me right there. Nothing against Snoop, but for that dude to whatever. That's all I'll say about that. The Olympics blow. They just do. Uh Mom and Dad. I think Mom and Dad are as good as they've been in a really long time. Let's keep it there. Jim, I'm guessing you're seeing that too. Everything's the doctor's appointment seemed to be going well. As far as where they were a couple weeks ago and Mom a couple months ago, I think we all have to be pretty satisfied and happy with how it's going right now. That's about it. Jim, picks, but I'm picking Uriah heap of shit. See you guys later.